to replace a light during the intermission. So again, this is the only card so far that we will have to random off at the end. Left side will be even number, which is alloy. Right side, or odd numbers left, right is even. That is how it is worded in the description. So we'll do that after the silver packs, before the last of the recaps. So again, I said first time for everything. Never have had a light blow out in the middle, but that is why also we have an extra one. So hopefully we fixed that issue, or at least had some time to reset the camera, clear some cards, get something to drink, and here we are back. So box 1, case number 2. So I do believe, and I feel that we have a lot to improve on from case number 1 on a value standpoint. Had some nice parallels, but autos weren't quite there. Did get a couple nice parallels on the gold foils, rainbow foil, along with the spring caps, or the cap logo. So here we go. Good luck to everybody. Hopefully you found us. All right, here we go. Matt Chapman on the rainbow foil. Sonny Gray on the gold. Justin Verlander on the 86. Ken Griffey on the die cut. Ken Griffey here on the platinum player die cuts. Chapman on the rainbow foil. And Sonny Gray on the gold. (15/13 of 2021). Frazier on the gold foil. Alonso on the 86 tops. Clemente on the stars in service. Looks like it's just us two in here right now. Hopefully the silver packs will be a little bit better for the haze. Adam Frazier here on the gold foil. Looks like our relic. David Dahl on the rainbow foil. Matt Olson on the Major League material. Luzardo, 86 tops. Al Kaline on the 70 year. So I know I did apologize a lot on the camera issues, but I guess as a breaker, I've watched a lot of breaks and been part of a lot of breaks where same thing. So I do know the frustration, but I think, as all you know, technology that we all depend on is sometimes frustrating. Well, hopefully we get something for you here. I know the Robles was only a relic. Dodgers team card again. If anybody sees any team cards that they want, or shoot me a message. Be more than happy to get those to you. It is a first come, first serve, but black parallel here for the Justin Dunn, numbered to 70. $64.70. Brooks Robinson on the 70 years. So we have not seen, for the most part, not too many retired players. Trevor Hoffman is the other person that you have. McKenzie on the rainbow foil. Paul Goldschmidt on the 86. Through the years, Cal Ripken. Yeah, Todd, if you could just send me a actually the Padres doesn't have a team card in this. I actually had somebody, they have a celebrating the slams, or I think 3 home runs in a row, and it's Tatis that has been. So had somebody actually ask that last break at last week. Garrett Richards on the gold foil. Bo Bichette on the spring training cap. Piazza. And 70 years. Bo Bichette here on the spring training bat logo. Or bat. Keep calling them bat logos. The cap logo. Gosh, you would. Black. 46 at $2.99. You would think today is Monday. Garrett Richards on the gold foil. Yeah, the Slam Diego, that one has been, or we have been putting that with the Tatis. He's kind of the front and centered one. I don't think he's technically named on the back, but Charlie Morton on the rainbow foil. Brendan McKay on the gold. Walker Buehler on the 86. Clayton Kershaw on the die cut. Yeah. So it's half series 1, half series 2. I'll tell you what, though, I think it's fun. You know what you all say in chat, what you would do different, and I always say that 7/24 of 2021. I always say if I worked for Topps, I would start everybody with a base auto and then only throw up a few colors. But that is why we all don't work for Topps. So. Gold foil John Means, and is that a auto? Nope. Brady Singer on the 86, and then Top Celebration. It's the next pack that will have the auto in it. John Means here on the gold foil. Again, looks like the working a little bit better. And this should have our auto in it, so good luck. Ian Anderson on the rainbow foil, and it is a 86. Christian Pache, so there we go. Nolan Arenado, Ozzie Smith on the 70 years. So that is our first Pache that we've seen this year. So again, kind of, it's nice to kind of know when the bigger names come up. There is and that is just a little bit of white there up in the upper left, not as bad as or that bad or noticeable. Is that things to come here for case number 2? Giolito on the gold foil. Acuna on the the home run challenge. Justin Verlander on the SP. Javi Baez and the 70 years. Blake Snell. Yeah, that is first Pache we've pulled this year. So Justin Verlander here on the SP. We got 2 SPs the last case. Both of them were legends. Now are we back to players? Acuna on the home run. And Giolito on the gold foil. All right, on to box number 2. Got the Bo Bichette black spring chaining cap logo. The Matt Olson relic, and then the Pache 86 Topps auto. As like anything with Topps, if you're familiar with, if you have seen in other breaks a Pache 86 Topps base auto, probably be the same behind it and ahead of it. Mitch Haniger on the rainbow foil. Tony Gwynn and Griffey. So it is when I see that on this side, I know at least we should have a couple base autos that we haven't pulled yet this year, so it doesn't always happen that way. But Mitch Haniger on the rainbow foil. Most part it does. Gold foil. Griffin Canning. And then Javi Baez on the SP. So back-to-back boxes with SPs. Kyle Lewis. Andrew McCutchen. Series 1. Yeah, Russ, I definitely agree. No not discounting, congrats to the spots that did hit, but when you look at a value standpoint, and as for those of you that have followed us and joined us, it is kind of, I do try to, and I know some of you, we all judge the cases and at the end kind of say, yeah, you know what, case one was the best, but from a value standpoint, again, last case we had a few nice parallels, but the hits probably, or especially the autos, weren't from a value standpoint. So Alex Bregman on the rainbow foil, Goldschmidt on the postseason relic. Those are, yeah, those, that is a black, numbered to 99. Will Clark, and through the years, we sit around and watch baseball cards being pulled, so even though if your spots aren't being hit, it still is fun, or seeing the bigger guys or the harder to hit autos come out. Some of us get really jealous, but also at the same time it's fun. 92 of 99. Last year with Bowman is the biggest example with the Dominguez. Not everybody had it, but everybody was concerned, or at least looking for them when they hit. So Miami Marlins, gold foil, Cody Bellinger, Ernie Banks on the platinum players. I know we pulled more Dominguez autos last year than we did Torkelson this year in draft. We had 11 cases of draft we broke this year, and we did not yeah, Chris, and the thing I always say, it is definitely a gamble. It's no different than if you would go buy a box of cards. We all have confidence that we're going to get the cards we want, but it's really not that easy. Carter Keyboom, Keyboom. There's a red, numbered to 199, Torres and Robert. And on this side, I wish I did have control, but unfortunately I don't have no control. I wish I did, because then I could have an answer for the emails I get sometimes. But 78 of 199 on that. So we only got a orange and a green last case. Keyboom. You know what? I would say you are not complaining too much, though, because your only ask was just of a base. Castellano or Lonnie on the gold foil, Jacob deGrom on the cap logo. I believe that one is black too. Mike Trout on the 86, and Mike Piazza. So there's the there's Carl asking for the easy hit, the camo. Have not seen a camo yet this year. So 29 of 299. Again, last year or years previous, before the green, red, and orange foil, you did seem to get a little bit more of the lower numbered, but this year not so much. Jackie Robinson on the 86, Strasburg on the 70 year. A little ding there on the bottom left corner. There's a Alfaro on the gold, Frank Thomas. Our Faro here on the gold. Oops. Would have fell out of that sleeve. 1602 of 2021. Nick Heath on the gold foil. Should be our auto, so let's see how we follow up the Pache. Santander on the rainbow foil. It looks like a 70-year. Clark Schmidt. Rookie there. And then Javier. So I will definitely say I am unaware of Clark Schmidt. So it was upside down, so I thought it was maybe a parallel or a low numbered. That is not the case. Rainbow foil. Yeah, that's congrats to the Clark Schmidt spot, but yeah, I don't am not aware of. But then again, it seems like some of the rookies that are in the 70 years are either people that might still be a prospect, or it's one thing that I have noticed. So Moran on the gold foil, Jorge Soler on the home run challenge, Kirby Puckett, and Nolan Arenado. Ring in here. Russ, that is the first time we have seen him, so so still only one card to random off at the end. There's the Aloy and Roberts gold foil we have sitting off to the left. No, he is a pitcher for the Yankees. Wade LeBlanc in the rainbow foil. 86 tops. Mike Trout. And now whoever has the Clark Schmidt spot probably won't say nothing. Since Jacob deGrom on the gold foil. Caleb Smith on the 70 years platinum. I guess I did read an article that was a miss on Topps part, or at least for Series 1. Going to be fixed in the next series that come out on the 45 of 70 on these. So again, those are called platinums, but we all that have been around a while, platinum used to be one of ones. I think it was Cardboard Connection that had the article on that. Shane Bieber, rainbow foil. Juan Soto on the 86. So we got the Mike Trout and the now the Juan Soto. So a couple nice, at least of base variety of the 86 relics. Both of them have the bright red jersey in there. Well, maybe that's where Clark Schmidt will have his base at, or he'll be in silver packs. Being in breaks, hoping just for that. Yeah, it's not. I mean, that's not nothing. Now at least the 86 Topps looks a little. I mean, they have a little bit more. I mean, it's all the way around the border. Same with we actually pulled the Willie Mays 70 die cut. I mean, you knew definitely it was the 70-year anniversary. Jock Peterson on the gold foil. Mattingly, Wade Boggs. Oh, Clark Schmidt. I hope he is not watching this. I hope Clark Schmidt is busy in spring training and not watching this break, because you all are. No, I have not, Russ. And we have not pulled any 7. I mean, overall, I would say, I mean, the Topps autos we've had haven't been, I mean, we did have the Ohtani silver pack auto, but Chris Taylor gold, Yelich. We did get, I guess, a Dylan Carlson last week. I remember update. I mean, we had we pulled 2 different Trouts, which is an oddity. It's funny on sometimes how that goes, or sometimes when the odds are with us and then when the odds are against us. Chris Taylor gold, 1913 of 2021. Looks like our cap logo coming up. And Javi Baez. Javi Baez, the cap logo. Evan White, Stars in Service. Got the Javi Baez SP this case also. Galvis on the gold foil. Bo Bichette on the 86. Shohei. So we did get our 2 relics so far, the Soto and the Javi Baez. So just waiting on our auto. Thanks, Chris. Have a good rest of your week. Good weekend. Should get these shipped out as always. One of the reasons why we do break on Thursdays, just so we can get everything in the mail Sunday, no later than Monday. So, guess you won't be around when I say that at the end. So, Jacoby Jones on the gold foil. Gosselin on the green. Chipper Jones. Green foil here, numbered to 499. $4.86 of $4.99 to be exact. And Jacoby Jones on the gold foil. Should be our auto. So we can move on from Clark Schmidt here. Shohei on the rainbow foil. And let's say 70 years. Sean Murphy. At least I know who he is. Sean Murphy. And Shohei on the rainbow foil. Nemo on the gold foil. Matt Chapman on the home run. Barry Larkin on the 86. Jim Palmer. All right, on to box number 4. So started out with the Pache, came back with the Blazing Clark Schmidt, and then the Sean Murphy on the auto side. Goodrum on the Rainbow Foil Snell. History of Topps. Joey Gallo on the gold foil, Ichiro on the 86 Topps, Robin Yount on the 70 years. Yeah, but it seems, well, what was it last? There seems to always be that one off insert. Meta on the rainbow foil, Bryce Harper, blue. There's a Francisco Lindor, gold relic, Mark McGwire, and Cal Ripken. You know, some of us are from the days when you pretty much could get a master set out of a case of hobby. We're pretty close. Now those are the good old days. Bryce Harper blue on the 86. Not a bad parallel here for the Francisco Lindor gold. A little bit of a left to right on centering. Oh, there's the number 25 of 50 on that. Oh, Clark Schmidt's gonna. Hendricks, Don Mattingly, Aaron Judge. What if Clark Schmidt ends up getting called up 5 years from now is the Clayton Kershaw of tomorrow? Unlikely, I know, but Don Mattingly here. Texas Rangers team card. Yelich, the Brewers. Pedro Martinez on the die cut. comes our patch. Oops. Dahl on the gold foil. Juan Soto on the gold league leaders. And Derek Jeter on the iconic patch. Juan Soto league leaders, gold. (7/10 of 2021). David Dahl gold foil. But then again, I mean, I don't know. And here's a second one of the, we'll set that aside. And again, a lot of pitchers that have Tommy John come back better. So I don't think not all of them, but so this is our second one. So again, since we have two of these, the winner will get the gold foil, since that is technically the least produced of the two. Perez on the gold foil, Chipper Jones on the 86, Mookie Betts. Perez on the gold foil. So that has been the auto pack, so we're just going to set that aside. Burrows on the gold foil. Jordan on the home run challenge. Barry Larkin and McGuire. Gold foil there. Jordan on the home run challenge. All right, kept the suspense to the last pack of here for the auto. And it looks like a 70 years of baseball. Moran on the rainbow foil. Luis Robert on the SP. And Matthias on the auto. Mountcastle and Mike Schmidt. So we have not, I don't think we've got a retired player tonight, Todd. I don't, on the autos. No, I don't think, I'm trying to think of our last case. Rainbow foil here, Moran. And Robert on the, this is our third short print. Did do this to check the camera earlier and it did work, but it doesn't look like it wants to now. It did zoom in on the number, so. Again, silver packs, keeping the suspense till the end. We got 3 parallels, the last group, no autos. I think a green was our lowest number. Actually, so a gold, on the gold relic, Francisco Lindor relic has been our lowest number of the night. See if we can get a red. Orioles team card. I just hope it's not a Clark Schmidt red. I think I will probably not hear the end of that one. Yeah, and you know, Todd, on that though, that is the nice thing. You know, SPs are going back to being a short print. You know, last year SPs, you know, were $5-6. Few of them went higher, but gold foil on the Bo Bichette, Pete Alonso, Ozzie Smith on the die cut. This year, with the SPs being, you know, the most we've got on a jumbo case is 3. The most we've got on a hobby case is 4. You know, last year it was 1 per box. Of course, that makes the SSSPs even harder. Last year, out of the 100 or so cases, or not of tops that we, but out of all of our tops cases, we did get a reverse Mike Trout, and we did get, I think, a Bichette. So, Robbie Ray, rainbow foil. Alex Bregman on the Major League Materials. Jesus Luzardo and Ken Griffey. Yeah, I mean, and that is true. But you know, the Garrett Cole last year in Series 1 was, you know, I called that the case hit. Not only was it a horrible copy and paste or a picture that they tried to create, but yes, there was obviously a lot more. You had the Legends. This year you had the Legends, but they're just not. Last year it was Legends and obviously the SPs. Just not as many produced, so it goes back to being an SP or, you know, short print. So Quinn on the gold foil, Buster Posey on the 86, Randy Johnson. Archer on the Goldschmidt. I will say they have a better picture this year of Chris Archer. Last year his Series 1 or his Topps card was not the best picture that they could have chose for him. Nice, Ruben. 677 of 2021. I didn't know if you're Ruben. I didn't know if you're still on when I threw down my Jimenez earlier instead of Jimenez. And it's our cap logo. Paul or Tommy Edman on the gold foil. So yeah, we're kind of in the same sequence of the gold foils as last case. Shohei on the black cap logo. Chris Bryant on the well, and that's the well, I guess if Curtis must not be watching or on because Curtis is usually the one that gets me stats on production and stuff on trying to figure out how many cases. But 183 of 299. But that's the one part that I've always been interested in and would like to work at Topps for a day, is to find out that kind of the inside stuff, you know, how they choose who's in, you know, Series 1, Series 2, how much they pay Mike Trout to sign opposed to, you know, your common, the Clark Schmidts of the world. Biggio, Bueller, and then of course runs. You know, this year, what I've, you know, obviously I'm not an employee of Topps, but the addition to the red, orange, and green, that to me is more production, just because you're spreading it out. But then, you know, a couple of years ago was the 150 year, or the what was the anniversary in 2019 where they had the additional parallel. So Barry Larkin black on the 86. Brady Singer, the Reggie Jackson. That's a pretty clean black there. Pretty clean on all the edges. $64 of $2.99. Arena here on the gold foil. Todd, was that one of your late pickups? Can't remember if... Austin Hayes, and then our auto is a 86 auto. And Monte Harrison. Austin Hayes on the rainbow. Just the on the... I know you had a late pickup of one of the Marlins. I didn't know if that was Arena or not. Ian Anderson, gold foil. Aaron Judge on the home run challenge, Baez and Hank Aaron. Okay. I knew it was somebody you picked up. I just couldn't remember. Ian Anderson here, gold foil. That's our second gold foil of him. All right, last box here. Excuse me there. I'll take a little drink. All right, last box here. Case number 2. We'll do the silver or the box topper silver packs. Then we will roll before the recap of the 2 cards. So Arcia on the rainbow foil. Father's Day blue, Johnny Cueto, Bryce Harper, and Derek Jeter on the die cut. Derek Jeter on the platinum player. Arcia on the rainbow foil. And Cueto on the Father's Day blue, numbered to 50. Still haven't got nothing below 50. $41 of 50 on that. Maeda, Joey Bart on the 86, Sean Doolittle on the Stars in Service. Alonso and Conforto, so that one will be, there's another Mike Trout, Juan Soto, and Nolan Ryan. So the rainbow foil Alonso and Conforto will be put to the side and rolled at the end. There's the Mike Trout. And here's the Pete Alonso, Michael Conforto. Wade LeBlanc. And so actually Gonsolin has had a nice parallel break. He got I believe it was the gold. He got the black, and he got one more. I want to say just the gold foil, or but here's now add the black. $46 of 70. Wade LeBlanc on the gold foil. Ozuna, the rainbow foil. Alex Bregman, Mike Trout. Who would be happy to have that card right now? Cap logo. So that is the Slam Diego, but we have been given that to the Tatis, just trying to be consistent on that. Blake Snell on the cap logo. Miguel Cabrera. Yeah. Yeah, I did notice uh, the beginning of this year some of the postings. It's frustrating being somebody that really enjoys the hobby. But Miguel Cabrera on the gold, but the one that comes to mind is somebody had the 1/1 Dylan Carlson 86, and it sold, and then somebody else posted that it was the another one of 1/1, and unfortunately it looks like somebody bought that. So so I definitely understand some of the postings this year on when you get into some of these, or the 200 of 2021. The Redux cards too have been on there as autos, which is frustrating to see. Jacoby Jones on the gold foil, Freddie Freeman on the 86, and Carlos Carrasco. No, Alex, it's not to me. I do this for fun. I enjoy on Thursdays getting to spend some time with everybody. I have to thank you and everybody else more than me doing this. So I do thank you. Suarez on the there's a nice Bo Bichette. Whoops. Then I went double. Green foil Bo Bichette, numbered to 499. So we got one pack left here, which will have our last auto, unless we catch one in the silver packs. Again, I do appreciate everybody's support. Next week we do have another 2-case jumbo, and we're going to follow that with a jumbo and our last case of hobby that we have for the year. Then we will re-see 37 of 499 after that on if anything else has been pushed back, or if we are going to have a lot all at once. As for shipping goes, again, all cards do ship, so we will get this shipped out Sunday, no later than Monday. That is the reason why we stick to a 2-case. That's because it is my wife and I. Also, just a reminder, no, Alex, on that. And just a reminder, if you do go hitless, we do credit back shipping. Just the most important thing there is we do have to put your spot as shipped just to clear it off eBay. So not to confuse everybody, that I mean, if you buy 3 spots and you get 2 spots hit, that last one, but it's just on any non-hit. So anyway, with that, our last auto goes to Evan White. So not a bad overall horrible auto. Evan White is one of the higher spots. So yeah, Jeff, we're only going to do 2 cases of Inception. So we actually, a lot of, like a lot of us out here, I mean, we got our allocation, so we are going to only just do 2 cases of Inception. Not for sure on how we're going to break that. If Gypsy, there's a lot going on with Gypsy, so they just canceled all retail of Gypsy, and actually even canceled some of Top Series 2 retail. So a lot of stuff going on with Tops right now, so it'll be interesting to see. But we are going to do Inception, just 2 cases of that. So just not for sure when everything's coming in. Like, the reason why we started doing more Tops was because Heritage was pushed back. Heritage was supposed to come out the 3rd. Now it's slated. That's interesting on how that one. Heritage is slated now for the 26th. It got moved up to the 19th and then to the 26th. So there's Fernando Tatis. Of course, Bowman. Haven't heard anything much on Bowman yet. But we'll see. Justin Verlander. Mookie. Rafi. Again, I do thank you all to your patience. Never have had a light go out in the middle of a break before. Acuna. So stranger things have happened. I don't know. I don't think there's a full moon. So, and last of the box toppers is Pete Alonso. All right, here we go. On to the silver packs. And the first one up is a purple. Not for sure if Xander. I thought I saw what color the name is, or at least the logo. And I was right on the color, hoping or possibly thinking it could have been a pirate. Tony Gwynn, purple. I saw the P and I saw the yellow, so purple here. 34 of 75. Base pack. Mount Castle. So this is the first Mount Castle out of our, this is our 6th case. First Dylan, so we have not had this sequence we just got. We have not had a Mount Castle out of blue parallel coming up. Keston, Yadier, and Bubick or Bubeck. Blue, numbered to 150. It's a pretty nice looking card for coloring with the Royals blue and then the blue and then the blue on the uniform. And that's actually pretty decent on centering. 13 of 150. Base. Freddie Freeman. Garrett Cole. Luzardo. Harper. Yeah, Todd, that's usually my luck. I usually will go for certain people, and then the time that I don't, that just seems like when they get all the polls. So there's another Bone. Mike Trout. Randy Johnson. And Jackie Robinson. And here's going to be the same pack. So I guess when you get back-to-back Bone and Trout, so actually the Cabrera kind of is different. There's the Joey Gallo. I don't think we've seen Joey Gallo in the silver packs yet either. No, Mike. Not that I remember. And so I just seen I think it might be an orange. There is a recap at the end, so if you want to skip ahead on the last, on case number 1, Joey Bart, and then Jonathan Raz, or I'm not even going to butcher, we'll just call this one Jonathan Orange. So that is our lowest of the 2 cases. Numbered to 25. 17 of 25, but I don't remember or recall any Seegers. If anybody else does, I'm sure they would be more than happy. But skipping to the end, you don't have to listen to me ramble. We did have some technical difficulties last case. Yeah, Jeremy. Actually, there was the only one, but it was the cap spring training cap logo. We got a base Casey Mize. That's there hasn't been no parallels or anything else for Mize though. Base here. Posey. DeGrom. There you are, Curtis. I knew you were out there. And there we go. There is a Hayes. Cal Ripken. Baez. Moncada. And McKenzie. I don't think we've seen that one either. Now, you did say you only wanted, or you had been fine with base, so I was hoping to get one more parallel or auto. Sonny Gray. Robert. Evan White. And Ichiro. Last pack here. Again, we'll do the roll off and then a recap. So it is a base. So Austin Meadows, Ian Anderson, Manny Machado, and to round out, Flaherty. So out of the two cases, our lowest number overall was was orange, numbered to 25 out of the silver packs, and then we did get a blue and a purple. So on the roll off here, so again, left will be one roll of the dice. Odd numbers is the left, right is the right. Again, on these here, so the winner will get the gold foil, and then the rainbow foil will go to the other. So one roll of the dice, it is a even. So this will it will be Robert, Conforto, and then Aloy on that. So again, on the base cards, we do try to split those up as evenly as we can. So on to the recap. On the home run challenges, Suarez, Judge, Alvarez, Chapman, Soler, and Acuna. On the die cuts, McCovey, Derek Jeter, Reggie Jackson, Ozzie Smith, Pedro Martinez, Wade Boggs, Ernie Banks, Clayton Kershaw, and Ken Griffey. Onto the rainbow foils. So again, some of these I can't read as well, so it's a sign of my age, I think. Wendell. I should know that. Yeah. Narvaez, Ozuna, Arcia, Hayes, Biggio, Hendricks, Ray, Moran, Maeda, Goodrum, Otani, Perez, Soria, Bieber, LeBlanc, Santander, Bundy, Kendrick, and Bregman, Haniger, Ian Anderson, Morton, McKenzie, Dahl, and Chapman. Yeah, I was gonna say he was on there. I did. I know in the first couple, I missed George Brett for some reason, but I did make sure I went through and scrubbed everything on this one here. So, Candelario, Jones. That's the Slam Diego, Tatis, LeBlanc, Maeda, Ian Anderson, Irina, Tommy Edman, Quinn, Bo Bichette, Burrows, yep, Perez. So yeah, so this case here is the rainbows and the golds are kind of going sequencing. Dahl, Hendricks, Gallo, Nemo, Jones, Galvis, Jock Peterson, DeGrom, Moran, Heath, Castellani, and Canning, Giolito, and Means, Richards, and then the Adam Frazier. So again, the foils this year on just where the nameplate is, for some reason, a little bit tougher to read. Thanks, Todd. I do appreciate it. Definitely sometimes wish I could make things better, but if I only had the control, that's the... So this time on, so we got one Father's Day blue, and then we did a little bit more parallels, but we did not get as many of the insert cards. So on the gold, numbered to 2021, Sonny Gray, Brendan McKay, Alfaro, Chris Taylor, Soto, league leaders, Chris Archer, and Miggy. On the green foil, Gosselin, and then Bo Bichette. Again, Gosselin had a nice parallel break overall. One red on the foil, Canha. Two black, numbered to 70, Dunn, and then Gosselin again. One of the 70s platinum, so we got that was Caleb Smith, and then one Father's Day blue, Johnny Cueto. On the we got one blue, Bryce Harper, and then one black on the 86, Barry Larkin. That was numbered to 299. And let's see here. On to the SPs. Well, Curtis, I'm glad I'm not the only one, because yeah, it's just those. It must be the shine of the cards and then some of the coloring of the team in the ink, I think, is what blends for me. So Louis Roberts, Baez, and Verlander. I am actually technically not legally colorblind, but I cannot see colors when they are with other colors. It's hard for me to pick them out. So last year, if you remember the 85 tops, or the 85 tops and the silver packs were impossible for me to sort. So Major League Materials, Matt Olson, and then Alex Bregman. On the 86, so Soto, we did get two Trouts, one per case. One has the red, now the white. And then Francisco Lindor gold, numbered to 50. Our patch was the Derek Jeter. And then on the, so we did get 2 more black of the caps, or actually maybe make that 3. Yeah, we got 3 black and then a 70 years on the Baez. But Blake Snell, Bo Bichette black, Otani black, DeGrom black, and then the Baez. So we got 2 of these of the 70 years. The first case was the Dahlbeck, and then now the Javi Baez. And then on the postseason, Paul Goldschmidt. That one is number 92 of 99. On the autos, so no numbered autos, kind of frustrating on that. We got 3 70 years of baseball and then 3 86. So on the 70 years, Mark Mathias, Sean Murphy, and there's the Clark Schmidt. And then we started with the Pache, so we were thinking maybe it would be a overall better case, which I would say this was better than case number 1. Pache, and then we ended with the Evan White, and then we had the Monte Harrison in the middle. So that is it for tonight. Again, we have another 2-case jumbo ending on Wednesday. We'll be breaking on Thursday, and then after that it'll be a jumbo, our last case of hobby that we have for the year of at least Series 1. And then after that, it's going to be kind of up in the air on what's going to be released and any more changes to the calendar. So hope you all enjoyed it. I did enjoy chatting with you, and we'll get this shipped out Sunday, no later than Monday. Have a great weekend. A little bit more snow coming here in the Midwest. Thought we were out of it. So everybody else, take care. Thank you.